Hello, everyone. Happy Friday. Oh my gosh. I'm excited for this stream tonight. Hello, Patella, Faye, Cassie, James. Hello, welcome in, you guys. What kind of trees? I have a little, I'll show you. I emailed it to myself, so I have it on one of the monitors to make my life easier. But I went through and saved some inspo pics. So we're gonna use these to kind of guide us while we make. I want to make a couple different sizes, and we're gonna see how it goes. We will see. Thank you, Faye, for the record reminder. Thank God tonight I'm not recording. I love a stream where I don't record. I know that that's kind of professional YouTuber here, but it's so much more relaxing. Hello, I'm gonna steal on tongue to I don't know. Patel, I don't know either. Oh man, so we are, I'm just excited, guys. I love trees. I haven't done a lot of custom trees, to be honest. Your mom always comes into chat and says the most cryptic things and leaves. Okay. Speak, not steal. We got it. Let's jump into, I created a super flat world that we can just mess about in. So I think the first one that I want to do, so I want to do like a basic oak tree, right? Maybe go natural. Probably gonna detail with spruce. Let's just get the tree part in first, then we'll deal with the leaves. Sunder, hello. Welcome in. We're doing custom trees, my friend. Guys, I'm so excited. I know I'm being probably so dramatic about this, but I'm so stoked for this. I don't know. Let's start with this. I do want to try. I would love to try a like using different materials, like using glass and like just other things. I want to make these on the cooler side, so we're just gonna I don't know, we're gonna see what happens, I suppose. I've also never tried to build custom trees before, just so everybody is aware. Weeping willow, so I would love to do a willow tree. I have one in my inspo picture. I'm gonna see, just because I don't know how often I'm gonna use willow trees. I would love for them to be statement pieces, but for now, if we don't get to a ton, maybe we do. Would a spruce slab be better for the bark is the question. Yeah. I'd rather get to trees that I know for a fact I'm gonna use immediately. Just hopped in the car, looked for a bit. Sunder, drive so safely, enjoy your lurk. Hello, Dad. Is Dad making a stew? I don't know. Richard, what are you making tonight? Share with the class. Ah. let's roll with it. I only know how to build custom weeping willows for Minecraft. That's a hard one to build too, actually. So props to you. Willows love rivers. Okay, so I know we discussed adding a river potentially. I think it was last stream. So we'll see. Maybe we can add some willows whenever we do that. I actually think that spruce will be better for this. This is so strange. I don't build custom trees. It's so weird. I think maybe we can go up. You know what's gonna be great though? Oh my god. When we put the leaves in and they're all bushy leaves. Oh my god. By the way, weeping willows would be bomb, like huge ones. Yeah, that's why I'm like, those are gonna be statement pieces for sure. We might actually. Let's do. These need to stay at different layers, I think. I definitely was just trying to say levels. This is one of those ones where I don't know how long each tree is gonna take actually, so we're just gonna roll with it. And if this one tree takes a bit, then it is what it is. Indian butter chicken with basmati rice and naan bread. Oh my god. Literally so good. Truly insane. Let me try. I have no idea what I'm doing, by the way. Absolutely no clue. Do that. I'm actually not mad at this so far. I think the trick is it's gonna look horrendous until we get leaves in, you know? I think that's the big issue. Go with oak. Would these be crazy? I don't know. Did you see my scarecrows? No, Patella. Did you send in Swizzlers? Am I so behind? Hold up. Those are so cute. Maybe we raise them. Patella, are there 2 fence posts under? They look way taller than the ones that I did. I might. Oh, they're on top of barrels. Look at you. Maybe we'll. Okay. That's still on the list tonight. At the end, we are going to hop back in to the actual survival world and try to finish that. Homemade naan, stuffed naan with the rice and stuff. No, I already know exactly what naan they have. I already know. I actually would love to try to make homemade naan though, because I feel like that would be so good. Only thing is, we're gonna have to be creative when we place blocks around. Of course, I can't reach it. I'm liking the shape. I'm not sure if I like the spruce at the bottom, but I'm liking the shape. I think I'm gonna change these back. And this is just a little guy. I just need to make sure that it's at least wide enough this way, because it's looking a little thin still. Yes, they sit on barrels to cover the water blocks. Oh, wait, that's actually so clever. I was using dark oak half slabs, but that's actually not a bad shout. I think that this would be a different situation. Let me also, they changed the way the command is for, they changed the command for setting the time of day. I always used to just do time set day, and now that command doesn't exist anymore, and I haven't I haven't searched to find out what they replaced it with yet, so. I am actually thoroughly enjoying this one. Maybe one more in there, and then a little. How are we looking from this side? Not great. Whoop. What are, I don't know. Up here. Up here. This is a little too, there needs to be something there. I'm enjoying where I can see through the leaves, but I still feel like there's not like this is too. Did you notice Patella Scarecrow? Oh, the hats? Oh, yeah. I was gonna say. But yeah, the carpets. They're really cute. Oh, are those campfires on top? Those look... Oh, yeah, they are. I didn't notice that. Wait, that's so cute. Dad, I will send you when Cassie, if you want that naan recipe, as soon as Cassie sends it to the Discord, I'll send it to you. Y'all watching UConn right now? UConn, oh, the women's, no. Well, I wish, but alas. I have responsibilities. We're going to watch UConn, the men's team tomorrow. Which, by the way, that reminds me, episode 9 is like 90% done. I'm very excited. So I'm very relaxed today, like as of now. I was definitely not relaxed before. I was stressed out earlier today and last night, but we are back. I think there needs to be I don't know. What do you guys think? I kind of like it. It's kind of cute. This went far better than I was fearing for the first one. I always start out trying to make small trees and end up with a tree that's 30 by 30 blocks. It's one of those things where you keep adding to it and you wanted it to be like on the smaller side. For anyone who does, I think it's comparable, and this is such a niche thing, I feel like, but for anyone who has done eyeliner, like the cat eye pointed eyeliner, when you do those, 9 times out of 10, you try to fix one side to make it match the other, and you just keep making it bigger and bigger. That's what it feels like. Weeping Willow next. All right, let's tackle a Weeping Willow. I gotta give the people what they want. This is one that where I'm just gonna pull up an inspiration pic. 1 second. They're so pretty. Like actually so insanely pretty. Okay, it looks like their bark is still on the darker side. Yeah, it's still in the darker side ish. All right. That's nice. I like it. Thank you, Sunder. Very pretty. I like how the leaves are actually kind of rounded. I know. No, that honestly, this tree would probably look terrible if it didn't have the bushy leaves. I'm not even going to give myself the chance to take credit for that. I'm a fan. I'm not mad at that at all. Especially for the more, I feel like the more of these that we do, also the more that they're gonna get better. They're gonna improve with time. Let's try. There's kind of a green to it. I also, in fairness, am not getting very good photos. Willow. Bark. Very barky. Let's do our usual, I guess. Maybe some spruce. I don't know. Trying to use different combinations. I'm also trying to keep in mind that we don't need an insane, like, we don't need to use wood, you know? You see, I have an idea. Kind of. I always forget that they have waxed and exposed or whatever, the waxed and unwaxed. Don't forget that when you make smaller trees, you can use fences or walls at the trunk and branch. That walls, I think, are going to be our best friend with the smaller ones. I definitely want, like, this is, I would say, this is small for a big tree. I think that I'll eventually add maybe another one of these, just a little different at the same size, and then maybe 2 bigger ones. Let me go. Part of me so badly wants to make a grid. Guys, I think I have to make a grid. I don't know, like, if we called this the middle, 1, 2, 3, 4. Let me at least start the grid. I'm not going to waste my time doing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12. Because I honestly, I am so type A. This is going to kill me if I start this whole project off grid. And we will add a new one. GQ. Acacia would be interesting. We actually have, I can totally do a custom acacia. Dad, we have acacia wood in the game. So that actually might be cool to do a custom one. Because they are, like, they're interesting trees in, like, in the game. Like, they're actually interesting shapes compared to the other trees. But a custom one could still be really cool. We're just not, our base isn't in a warm enough biome, so I might hold on to that for a rainy day. But I was thinking that too. There you go, Sunder. Great minds. Jewel, hello! Welcome back, my friend. It's going, my dude. We're doing custom trees. We're kind of extending the back half of last stream, I realized, I mentioned it when we were doing some path work and stuff. I want to make some custom trees to plop around. So actually I am seeing a hole. Let me just make my life easy. Yeah, there we go. All right, tree number 1 is done. I feel like maybe I should have made the box bigger, but it is what it is. I definitely should have made the box bigger. Everybody pause. Let me extend it by 3 on each side, because like I said, this is not the biggest tree that I want to do, so gotta do it right the first time. Yeah. Holding Sunder, what's up? What's up? Sunder, because you said the way in which dog. That's scared. Daves, you're on Twitch. Oh my god. Wait, that actually scared me so bad, Sunder. I love you to death, but like, oh my god, that scared me. I was like, what is happening? It's the same energy as when I like jokingly tell Tom to be quiet and then I don't hear him speak for like a half hour. And then I'm like, dude, what's going on? And he's like, you told me not to speak. You're good. Sunder, you're so good. What is this, 15 by 15 at this point? That is better. So much better. Okay. Let's get our next box built. Hopefully this is big enough for a willow. Hopefully. Awesome. Oh man. Oh, we have dripstone. Oh. Brain blast. I'm gonna have to test the temperatures of some blocks. I feel like azalea leaves is the way to go for a willow. And then maybe I just wish that, ooh. Are they too cold? No. We're gonna have to make this work because that is exactly what these are. These were destined to be used for a willow tree, and I'm going to make it happen one way or another. Let's do Did I actually just land that right in the middle? It seems I did. It's so uneven. I knew it. $18. That's why. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. You guys joined stream to watch tree building, and you've just watched me build one tree in a million variations of a border. I will do better. Absent chat. It is Friday. Congratulations to all who survived their 9-to-5s or their other time jobs that are Monday, Wednesday. I can't talk. Monday through Friday. Let's get that out of there. We are going to need... It's a darn shame that there isn't a slab version of this. We can try the cut, but I don't know if it's gonna look right. Let me get... Oh. It's learning grids day. Yes, fun fact, grids have to be even in order to be a grid. Oh, good. I love building trees, but I can never feel satisfied with how it turns out. Maybe you'll teach me something. LOL. Jewel, I mean, I would love to. I'm teaching myself as we go along too, so we can learn together today. I am very curious how... You're gonna have to bear with me for this, I fear. What do I have for walls? I think, I don't know. Maybe we just X those copper pieces and we stick to... Maybe we can get some jungle in here. Wait. Should probably grab... Get mud. That looks a little bit more cohesive, I think. I do want these. Okay. When I got home, I got a burst of energy, and I'm betting I'm gonna crash super hard in like 2 hours. LOL, that's so fair. That's so Friday. That's such a classic Friday. You get home, you're riding a high from leaving the work week and being able to start your weekend, and you burn so quickly. That's how I always was. It's decaf and nap time, Sunder. W advice. Here's the deal. Willows are extremely textured. So I'm feeling this might be, I don't know. This might be a good time to use glass, Heike. Do brown. I don't think I'm gonna use that. Ebrarian, thank you so much. Hello, folks. Hello, hello. Thank you so, so much. James, you got a sub. Don't mind me, just here for my sub snipe. You're the best, dude. Thank you so much. I love your little drive-bys. Let me sleep again real quick. Not the tips hat. Not the tips hat. That's so funny. I hope you're doing so, so great, Ebrarian, and welcome in. I'm back, recipe posted. Hope it reads well. Ooh, okay, Cassie, after stream, I am sending that straight to Richard. I don't know, maybe we only do texture like that from one side. Once we get, the issue is once we get all of the leaves in, it's gonna start looking real crazy. So something needs to be different here. There's too much wood. I need, and this won't connect there. That actually might be okay still. I might not hate that. It's also possible to use sourdough starter for the naan, but times get stretched. Because rising time is more. I see, the issue is I know my parents don't have a sourdough starter. I tried to make one last summer. Failed miserably. Good. I hope everyone is doing great. It seems so. It's a Friday. It's hard. On a Friday, it's really hard to be in a bad mood, I hope. I think that's kind of what my mindset is around it. You're telling me Richard isn't a Discord warrior? No, he does not have a Discord. Richard does not have a Discord. I think I would die if Richard had a Discord without me knowing about it. Where do we want to bring? We need to split this, I think. I think we need to have one split off. We need different branches, so. Maybe this way instead. I might have to sprinkle in some other blocks here. Good night and happy streaming. Ebrarian, have a wonderful night. Thank you so much for stopping in. You're literally the sweetest. Sunder hyping up the YouTube side. Let's go, dude. I think there is too much bud. I think we need to bring in, let's do jungle. I'm gonna, okay. Let's get rid of that for now. No, I liked that. I think I just don't like the amount going on here. Of course they don't connect. Why would they not? A crime. Get jungle fence, gate. I think they more so go up and then down in crazy angles, so. This one's a stick with me situation. Herc lurking. Welcome in, Herc. My friend's parents had a Discord without them knowing, and I was like, I didn't know people that old knew how to work it. I barely know how to use Discord. I think that it would legitimately cause an aneurysm in my parents. I love them to death, but I don't think I don't think that they could use Discord. I barely do. Let me do, I think these need to have a little bit more movement to them. And then I definitely want, how about we do that? And then we can bring this. Let's do that. How are we feeling about, I'm enjoying the shape, I must say. I'm a big fan of the shape. I mean, I'm old and I barely know how to use Discord, so fair point. I'm 26 and I struggle heavily with Discord. It's just one of those things where I feel like if you haven't been on Discord, and here's the deal, I have been on Discord for years. I just never really used it before. It's like the learning curve is insane. Do I like that? I think I'm gonna have to bring a branch out this way anyway, so let's do that. This needs to come down, I think. I fear that must go. When you make regular bread dough, you can take a chunk of the dough and add flour and water 50-50 mix. This will sour in a couple of weeks, and in 3 months will be as good as any sourdough starter you can buy. I use only pizza or bread flour to feed it once a week. Small amounts, like 10 grams each at a time. Dog, Cassie, where were you when I was trying to make my sourdough starter last year? Guys, I would feed this thing at 5 something in the morning before I went to work for 2 weeks. just for it to not work out. And I did research too. I did research. I bought special flour. I bought the whole grain flour. Can you tell I'm upset about it still? If the mod makes ferns bushy, they may look good for treetops. I do think that it's just... I mean, that still might not be a bad... Can we place them on... I don't think we can place them on leaves, though. No, we can't. Maybe for the tops of fences? AFK a sec, Nori wants out. Oh, Sunder, I saw that you said something about... Why am I... Where, guys, am I good? Anyway, we're just gonna continue sleeping because I don't know the commands, okay? Day cycle, yeah. Family stuff just happened. Gotta go. Have a great stream, everyone. James, good luck, my friend. I hope everything is all right. And we will see you soon. Save it. Might be video settings. See, F3 plus F6. Look at you. Not culling. All right. We're gonna make do. Wait, you thought you saw it, Sunder? Wait, did you get the mod where you can see the light levels on the floor? No, I haven't. So I haven't installed that, and then I also haven't installed the armor stands one. Those are two that I need to install. I have a lot. I have a list, okay? I have a list. I have a big list. Because also on the list is the one from the one that like auto updates, basically, that one. I feel like we need something up top still. So maybe we carry a branch up here. And bring one out this way. I don't know. This is a really branchy build right here. Need glass again. People suggest using buckwheat flour for sourdough. It takes too much and you end up with a gallon of mush. It doesn't have to be big and you don't need to feed often, keep refrigerated, and ages slowly. See, that was my issue, is I just kept on, I think that's necessary. I kept on, like, I fed it, I think like a half a cup every day, which was probably too much. I also had no idea what I was doing and no idea who to listen to. And the first day, like after like a day or two, I got like a really crazy expansion, and then it never did it again. I think I killed it after like day 2. I'm not even kidding. Bodrinth, yes, that, yeah. I found the command, please hold. No space after the backslash. Type game rule. You said after game rule. Do day light cycle false. It's saying it's not a real command. Space before false. Still saying. See, this is what kills me, is because like I said earlier, the reason why I used to do, this is a command I used to do, time set day, boom, daytime. And that command doesn't work anymore. And I don't know when that changed, but it changed. And now I don't know what to do. Double spaces, maybe? Day light cycle isn't even, and that's not even. I don't even know. I'm gonna have to look more into it because I don't understand what they've done. I feel like, okay, real quick though, I feel like this gives us a good canopy to work with, right? I feel like we have a lot of movement. I'm gonna bump these out actually. That was a little too straight. Also, they changed many of the game rule names. Yeah, that's why I'm like, I am so confused about that, because that was my go-to command. That was my go-to command, and now I don't have it anymore. And that's really upsetting. Not actually. I'm being dramatic. I think that this is really going to make a difference. I wish that they connected to everything. That's so unfortunate that they don't. I think I'm about ready to jump into the canopy. So, where are they? Azalea. Get some pale. High key, maybe some mangrove too, because they're long looking. I don't know. Use the word true instead of false. The issue is I can't. Do day light cycle true. Like, not, it's the do part that's the issue. Like, it's not a valid command. Time. See, time isn't even a command. Let me go to... No, never mind. Never mind. Set. They added a space. They added a space. You're kidding me. You're kidding me right now. I don't even want to talk about it anymore. That's so stupid. I'm gonna try to keep the warmer and lighter leaves at the top. I don't think there was ever a space. Wait. Was there never a space? Help me. Was there never a space? I'm in crisis. Guys, I'm too old for this. My brain stopped working. /weather clears too. I am so bad with the commands part of this game. It's actually so pitiful. Get rid of you. Thanks, Thunder. Set advance time to false. Game rule. I can't type. There we go. No worries. So did the time command set the clock to always be noon? I think so. I think we are in beautiful... Yeah, it's not moving. The sun is not moving an inch. We are golden, y'all. We're golden. Now I just need to figure out... leaves. I do need a larger, maybe I'll add a little bit of a branch right there. This is going to be a tough one because the branches aren't very leafy. Literally saw the command I gave you in Wiki. Mine with the date of January of this year. That's crazy. Really? Brand spanking new. These are just so... These are very opaque, the mangrove. So I think we do a little bit of that instead with it. Dang it. And if we open all of the fences, I feel like we'll also get like a nice branch effect, you know? This is a tough one. I'm trying to preserve some of the branches. But it's tough. I think we need something here. Oh my gosh, I've actually missed so many. Wait, I've missed so many messages. Just trying to figure out commands as like a crying baby versus a nuke. Dang. Shots fired. There you go, Patella. Oh, it was a bedrock command, Sunder? Oh, there you go. Drink up. Sunder, get out of the corner. Cassie typing set Sunder to Java. Okay, fixed. I'll walk you back to the nursing home. I don't know why they keep letting you out, bro. If I do that, and then maybe... This is so tough, trying to get the leaves in the right places. And I know we're gonna get, I think the issue is we need some of these to droop pretty far down. You know? Maybe we make that one. It's feeling willowy so far. I'm just not a fan of how opaque it is, unfortunately. I think we're just gonna have to persevere. Update, y'all. 24 to 26 Yukon at half. Oh, love to see it. This is so Change this one. Open that up. Okay. We are in decent shape at the moment. Y'all are killing me. You know what? I feel like the mangrove is not going to look very good with the vines. So let's just start putting these in. The trees go hard. Thank you so much, Carl. Welcome in. This one's tough, honestly. It's giving me a run for my money. I feel like it looks a smidge sloppy, but you know, we're gonna figure it out. These also, I'm just gonna change all of these to azalea and then we can go from there because the mangrove is kind of just messing with me at this point. I think we should probably start from scratch with these leaves. Patella, leave Jewel alone. He's such a smart. What the? This center of the canopy right here is in pain. I think we just need a little. This is a little too samey. We need something over here. Josh, thank you so much. Welcome in. Yeah, this is I'm just gonna keep saying it, y'all. This is actually hurting my brain. Trying to figure this out. I think even there's just not a lot of leaves on the inside of the tree, so I'm trying to avoid my instinct of putting some there. And I think that the vines are really going to help. Guys, how are we feeling about this? Dang it. Not gonna lie, as a perfectionist, whenever I try to build something, even in survival, I tend to change it every time. It is painful. Josh, the most relatable thing said today to me. It's a painful thing when you're a perfectionist, and it really slows things down for you. Sunder, color me reassured. Definitely needs to be droopier, Tiz. More droop. Okay, let's get some more droop in here. Are we getting a little more droopy, my friends? I just started. Patella and Sunder, y'all are the same brain cell, ricocheting back and forth. And it is so fun to watch. You need at least 3 leaf blocks minimum of droopage, is one of the craziest sentences I've ever heard. And I will deliver. I got you. We're just gonna have to figure out the best way to get the droop, you know? Maybe we can kind of stick these out a little bit. Let's go over here. That doesn't look too bad. There's a little too much showing right there. I hate that. I think I actually hate these little diagonal ones. I think they're goofy. So, my only concern is how, I don't know. This is an odd gap right here. I don't know, y'all. Now it's feeling too... Let me get rid of that. When I build, I don't stress too much if it's not perfect because I'll get used to the way it is after the fact. That's actually not a bad way to think about it, Carl. That's a pretty good way to think about it. I wish that I could turn my brain off like that, you know what I mean? Can I? There we go. I think the trick is going to be angling all of them down, you know what I mean? Maybe I can just angle all of them down. How is that? Okay, I'm liking this side a little better now. There needs to be something like right there. Is there a mod which allows you to color weeping and twisting vines same as oak leaves? I'm sure there probably is. I'm sure there probably is. I just have not found one. Maybe I try to like manufacture some droops. Like this needs a droop, you know? Trying to give droopage. Maybe I can throw... Let me finish putting all of the vines and we can see from there if we hate it or love it. There needs, yeah, like right there. And like one right there. Lincoln, this is a single player world. I'm sorry. But welcome in. Oh, Ferguson, hello. Welcome, welcome. We're building trees. At least trying. I think this came together real nicely at the end, let me tell you. Carl, me personally, I'm into personality. Who cares if the tree isn't physically attractive? The excellent is keep going. Yes, that was so oddly motivating. I think here. This is really the only place where maybe I can do. How are we feeling? See, I can't tell if it, I need to let the tree have space to breathe. You know what I'm saying? I definitely need to give it space to breathe. Tom in the bush, thank you. Now that's some droopage. Let's go. Feel it, Tizzy, let's go. I think let's sit on this. Zip it. Does this give off what we want it to give off? Sunder. Does this give off what we want it to give off? I think it does. I think that's a sick angle. All right. Let's work on some little baby trees. $18, right? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. This is actually so much fun to build these. I think the hardest part is just starting. It's looking real square to me. I can't shake this feeling. Wait, let's... Of course I can't put these. That's so rude. Anyway. I can't believe you called me out without even looking at chat. Hey, you know, when you've been here long enough, let's do a little one. So let's try to work with maybe some diorite. Can you believe it's only been 3 months? Like 3.5 months, Sunder? I swear every single time one of you guys does the followage, it reminds me I have not been doing this that long. Like, it's insane. Kind of crazy, exactly. let's get... Oh. You know what? Maybe we stick with that. Let me do... You know what's unfortunate? I really don't like birch leaves, but if we're gonna do a miniature little birch tree, we probably should. And it's so sick because now we have the pale oak family. Ugh. What a time to be alive. Let me pull back up my mini trees. Oh. Lucy, hello, welcome in. Oh my goodness. We've missed you. I'm seeing that, Oh no, Cassie's failed, yeah. If you retype it and send it again, Cassie, it should go through. I do want to keep these kind of on the smaller side. Like real small, real boring. This one is probably going to look the worst, in my opinion. I don't have much faith in this one. It's so goofy. It's so goofy. I think if I face... Maybe I face the fence that way. And we can kind of shave off... Oop. We can shave off a couple of blocks. I think we leave that one alone, unfortunately. I feel like it's getting worse. Ah! I feel like it's getting worse, guys. Someone help. It's so bad. I'm tweaking, guys. What kind of tree is this? It's like a small birch, I guess. Just something like a little filler, you know? But this scale is so difficult, personally. I think I struggle the most with this scale. Week has been super busy working my booty off after all my little holiday. Very nice, Lucy. Father, help. Dog. Oh, you're right. You did say that, Lucy. You went to New Zealand. Yeah, with the little soccer ball. Sorry, with the little football. This is what nightmares are made of. I think we get rid of some of what's going on here. Less is more? Question mark? Good save. Less is, yeah. It's very branchy from this side, but that actually might be okay. What if I do... What if I do that? And then... I think it's something. I think it's a little something. Why was that the most annoying? Maybe too many branches. I think it's too many branches. That's why I don't like it. They're all in a line. No, I think I... I'm gonna not touch it. I'm gonna stop touching it. Grapevines think alike, Sunder. You also gotta think about, are these trees gonna look at, are gonna be looked at up close or far away? Sorry, my brain did not process that typo at all. This one, unfortunately, well, actually it might be fortunately, I think this one's more of a close proximity tree somehow. Those are like the willow is absolutely going to be from all distances. I really love the willow tree, guys. Doesn't that look good? Am I gaslighting myself right now? Like a filler tree, exactly. You could make a topiary tree. That could be cute. I can try that. You deserve the gas. Obsessed with the second tree. Oh, yay, the willow. Okay, cool. We're on the same page. Everybody's on the same page. I'm really happy with this. I think that the bark, and I think all of the choices were actually pretty decent choices. It's even making me want to fix the... Guys, we kind of ate so bad on the willow tree that now the oak tree looks a little weak to me. I'll keep it though. All right, on to the next. We can try to do like a cute little topiary tree. I did not count that at all. What is wrong with me? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Let me pull up an inspo. Pick topiary. This one might be really cool. Should I do the spiral? I feel like I should do the spiral. Ooh, or the one that has the 3 balls almost. The oak tree makes me think of a bonsai tree, but I like it. I definitely think, here's the deal, Jewel. I think the bark is really, I feel like the bark with the spruce looks dark. Like, would it be absolutely insane to do that? I'm just curious how my brain operates. Like, is this gonna make it... It is pretty slanty. We'll revisit. Because I actually agree with you now that you say that. I think it looks a little less bonsai with the oak instead of the spruce. You should put the acacia next to the oak. It might put the oak back into perspective after just being compared to the willow. You're so right. I do agree, though, that it does look like... It does give off willow, especially with the spruce. I'm gonna put it back. My willow better. You decided to make an acacia, that is. I'll mess around with the topiary tree right now, and if it looks fool, then we will we will switch on back and we'll do an acacia just for funsies. Enjoy puppy dinner, Sunder, like a standing poodle. Can you do the Lorax Dr. Seuss trees? That's what I was saying, like something like that's actually exactly what I thought of too, only it's just the top, it's not, at least those ones are. AJ, hello. The droop works. The droop does work. Y'all were right about the droop. You guys ate that down, left no crumbs on that. Yeah. What to do? Let's try fences. What leaf? I feel like it's got to be birch, right? Yeah. I don't know. Let me see if there's a... This might be tough. I don't know if we have a... Hear me out. You might be able to place candles in a spiral for a Lorax tree. That actually isn't a bad idea, high key. I'm the person who brought my work colleagues on YouTube, 8 people. I knew as soon as I saw AJ, I was like, was he one of them? And I was gonna let you bring it up. Welcome back. Just so you know, that actually fried me. Every time there was another user that just said, like, I was seeing, oh, hi production, and then all of a sudden there'd be a production. I'm like, bro, how many of you are there? This might be difficult, in fairness. This is too big. This is so crazy too big. I also sent the pic in the disc. Wait, oh, wait, what? Oh, of your willow? Wait, that looks so good with the vines. I actually wouldn't be opposed to adding vines to this one. It's just a matter of, do the weeping vines grow or no? Am I dumb? I think all of them grow, but I feel like vines are insane and they just spread everywhere. That would be my only hesitation. This is also way too big. You know what? Just for fun, whoop, I'm gonna carry on with this scale. Just for funsies. We're gonna carry on. Let me do... I feel like we need this to be... This is so goofy. All right, goofy time's over. Goofy time is so over. I'm gonna do like the twisty one. I at least try to do the twisty one. I feel like this is a little too tall. And I was the janitor, don't forget, I still need to be paid for that job. Of course, Patella, of course. You'll get a check in the mail, don't worry. I love Minecraft. AJ, honestly, same. It's like, I would say 70% of my personality, unfortunately. The things that I tell you guys. I just wish that maybe, I don't know, I It's not feeling quite right at all. It's not feeling right. Cassie, I might come back to the topiary because I don't know how to do the shapes at the scale. And it'd be insane to have topiary trees that are even bigger than this, I fear. Oh, you're right. You are so right about and that's something that pissed me off to no end. When I was in the realm, the fact that on Bedrock you can't snip vines killed me. Like, why is that a Java feature and not a Bedrock feature? I swear to you, there are more important parity differences like that people want fixed before anything else. So maybe I will add vines for some color variation, you know what I mean? Mine was 98%, now it's about 23%. I play other games now. Honestly, that's so fair and so relatable. I started playing, as a lot of you know, I started playing Stardew Valley this year. That became a good 50% of my personality while I was playing it. Me and Javi, actually. Hello, Javi. Thank you. You're so kind. Skill issue. You're such a gem. Me and Javi started playing No Man's Sky together, and he's been so nice to me. No yelling. And then Yukon beat Duke, and now he's mad at me. And now he wants to yell at me on No Man's Sky. Acacia. We're doing Acacia. Let me get Bedrock and haste to mine trees. So let's see, this is what I'm saying. Let's bring all of it together. You know, let's bring all of it together. Sunday, No Man's Sky. I would actually like that. I don't know. It's so funny because Javi has a job and I don't. We could do No Man's Sky on Sunday. I don't know if I'm gonna stream it, Javi. I might just do it during the day. I also need to see. I would be down though. I would be super down. Maybe before dinner we can run it a little bit. I have not played at all since we played last. Get me the Switch 2 first. Me being old again. Is your Discord House of Gaming? Jewel, yes. It should be linked. Sunder, well, actually, you should have, if you've seen it, you should, I don't know if you have the link. If you need the link, Jewel, ask Sunder for it. Sunder can send it super quick. Javi, thank you. Thank you, Javi. Javi is in House of Gaming. Javi is a member, a fellow friend. Feel free to join. You can pick I'm an awesome, Jewel. Yay! Welcome to House of Gaming. We just do a whole lot of nonsense, let me tell you. Ooh, tough, I think. Tough, that tough? Yeah. Oh, please do it. I have Easter Sunday off. Oh my God, I forgot it's Easter. It's Easter, right? Is it really Easter already? It's Easter. Oh no. Easter is a weird holiday, guys. I don't know. For me personally, Easter is... I don't know. Like, I grew up kind of Catholic, but like I went to Sunday school. Easter was always a holiday that we celebrated, not like really crazily, but like we celebrated it nonetheless. And now I don't live at home, and I'm just kind of like, I think we might have to go with white for this, unfortunately. Now I don't live at home, and I'm like, I'm so used to celebrating it, you know what I mean? But there's no real reason to, you know what I mean? I had 2 invites show up at once. Just wanted to make sure I got the right one. Yeah. Okay, yay. And I'll get the used one invite for a new one. I would stream. Well, Javi, I'm assuming you're going to stream if we do No Man's Sky. We'll talk. We'll yap. We'll yap about it before Sunday comes around for sure. But I should be good to do that. I just am not sure if I want to do No Man's Sky for my stream as the bonus, you know what I mean? We'll see. Oh, you know what would be fun if we put buttons? Wait. What if we put buttons, guys? Like little notches in the tree. Look at it. Ah! All right. Over here. So I'm looking at one right now that has a pretty crazy split in it. And I feel like we should kind of roll with that. We have walls. I just wish that I had the ability to do crazy, like the craziest shapes, you know? But alas. Love the buttons, good call, Jewel, thank you. I won't join Javi's stream, I always pop in there and he calls me slurs. Oh no. Hey. Skill issue. Y'all both, I feel like we need to have a discussion between Patella and Javi. The slander that goes back and forth is insane. Y'all are trying your darndest to cancel the other person. We're gonna do, I'm gonna need fences. This is tough. This is tough. I am civil and he's mean. He did throw you, he was throwing you straight under the bus the other day. When I think it was Tuesday during Among Us. He was trying so hard to make it sound like you were talking a whole bunch of smack. We need other branches. There are a ton of branches like up at the top. I can't use white. I can't physically bring myself to do that. Maybe what does spruce look like? I think we'll just have to cope with that. I have no idea what I'm doing, by the way. I have no idea what I'm doing. Because I watched all of your TikToks the other day. The older ones are interesting. Oh, dude. Wait, UConn lost? Guys. No. Oh no, that's so bad. That's so bad. It's still processing, like it's still saying that there's a 1 second left in the fourth quarter, but first off, don't they do halves? Oh no. Oh, it's so painful. Oh no, I need to text Tom. Tom. Oh, I'm heartbroken. Well, for anyone that was in New England, I'm so sorry because Jordan's Furniture was about to give away a lot of free stuff if both the men's and the women's teams made it to the finals. UConn losing broke my heart. I will be crying in the corner all night. Dog, I'm actually so upset. Dang. What a tragedy. I really thought they were gonna go, like, I had more faith in them going all the way, you know what I mean, than the men's team. I feel like they need to span a little bit further. Let me get some fences. That's too low. I hate this. What? Our music ended? That never happens. There we go. They're doing really well until the end. Same with Duke, yeah. Unfortunately, I mean... Tell him. What are y'all talking about? I think this is a little... This is tough. This is tough for sure. I need these to be a little... Need to stick out a little farther. Someone is stomping around upstairs. Stomping. We're making it work. We are actually making it work. Can I please? They all need to be on top. That's like, that I think is the hardest part of this, is that they actually all just need, it needs to be like kind of flat, you know? Maybe we do like a smaller branch somewhere. I guess we could do that actually, wait. And then we just do like a little bit of that. I still think that they need to stick out farther is the issue. Here, you making the acacia? Yes. Wait, you have a Cassie, your projector can do 120 inches. 1440p is actually not that bad. Like, my monitor is 1880 and it's not like I would watch, and I usually just watch YouTube videos, let's be so real. My attention span's shot. But that's actually not a bad deal. I think. That. Maybe we can do. A little bit of that. I need to get a 4K OLED monitor for my setup so I can. So bad. I really want to see what this graphics card can really do, but they're so expensive. The OLED ones are insane. It's actually wild how expensive those are. Like even at Costco, when we go to Costco, Tom always wants to look at the OLED TVs and everything just for, you know, just for the fun of it. And it's insane how expensive everything is. See, like, I fear that's too... We need to go further out. Maybe that. I think I just need a little bit to be like mingled between the two. If that was English, if that made sense. I don't know. What do you guys think? I think that should go. It's not a 10 out of 10. Wait, is Cassie saying, oh, dang, Cassie, 4K OLED monitor, but it's only 55. What? You have a 55-inch, wait, monitor? Or TV? If you have a 55-inch monitor, OLED 4K game, like monitor for your setup, that is so crazy, Cassie. That's awesome. What will it be me? Oh, there you go, Cassie. 4 months, 3 days, 3 hours. There you go, dude. I was gonna say, you have been here for, like, you've been here, I know, since last year. I think that you joined in pretty much right when I started. I think you might have been there day 1 or day 2. Yeah, like, I remember, I feel like my first day streaming on the schedule, the Monday, Wednesday, Friday schedule, I'm pretty sure that Cassie said something to me about baking stuff or like pizza dough, and I for some reason remember that. Yeah, Tom, there, flex on all of them. Yeah. Javi can flex too. Javi, Tom, and Isaiah, Izzy they're the ones that can flex the hardest. I'm pretty sure Tom was my first YouTube subscriber though, which is super fun. Flex on him. My curved 39-inch monitor is a bit nicer, but the other faster, or for the other PC. It's this specific language that you use, Cassie, that makes me now ask, do you have more than one PC? Is that what's going on? Because pop off, like actually pop off. That is so sick. I fear I'm the youngest in every universe. Dude, that's honestly me. Yeah, I feel like that's actually me, yeah. I'm the youngest cousin on both sides. I'm the youngest in immediate families. As far as like in-laws go, I am calling it in-laws because even though me and Tom are not married yet, I'm calling it in-laws. Youngest there, at least for immediate. Patel, it's me and you against the world. Me and you against the world, baby girl. I don't know. How do we feel? How do we feel? I think maybe we do that. I think this middle needs to be taller. Like it needs to round off a little better. You know what I mean? I don't know. I don't know what I'm talking about, guys. You have to have two? Dog. I only have one, man. Because we gotta meet up and wreak havoc one of these days. Trust and believe that would be a time. I was telling my sister about House of Gaming and how old you guys are, and you and her are both 26, and I was just like, yeah, they're old. And she's like, hey, now. Not all of them are old. Oh, man. Thanks. Well, okay. Dang, so you just called me and your sister old in the same story. I see how it is. Tell your sister I defend her. I won't stand for this. Guys, what are we... Guys, what are we thinking? I think the middle band is simply to I think this is an issue. I think that's an issue. And I think we need this side. How 1999 woof that what a year. It looks like the cover for Pokemon Y. Oh dang, okay. Don't forget that someday you'll be old too. Thanks, Jewel. I mean, in Patella's defense, man, my body's not doing that great. It's not doing too great. I got the knees of probably a 50 to 60-year-old at this point in my life. I worked those into the ground playing basketball, and sorry, I had to step away, but I'm back. Oh, Sunder, you missed some zingers from Patella. Scroll up a little bit. Patella was cracking me up. What are we thinking, guys? I think that this is probably the closest I'm gonna get to what I was going for. Acacia trees are massive, right? So I feel like we could probably, this is probably like middle of the road size. Ooh, you know what? Let me do some trunk decor. NYPD is outside. I promise they're not looking for me. Let's do... maybe we do light gray. That way it's not as noticeable. Dang it. Dang it. Okay. It might be a little too thick. Let me put a stone button. I feel like that gives it a little texture. Let's do like right there. I think that this is, I mean, this is the best I think we're gonna get for this scale. The only other thing that I would do differently maybe is that it's also tough because we don't have, like, the branches are all so exposed on an acacia tree. And we don't have a gray fence. You know what I mean? How would white look? How would the pale oak look? I fear it's too much. Acacia trees kind of look like umbrellas. If you round out the top, I think that would be good, or at least flatten the top and make it even more even. That's what I'm like, this part right here was tough. I think from most angles, it does. I'm trying to keep it a little asymmetrical. Maybe one more like right here. I think the issue is how asymmetrical it is, though. I'm gonna switch these back. Maybe we can get rid of that. I don't know. How are we? I don't know. Do we round it like a little bit like this? What do you guys think about that one on the very top? Acacia migrates sideways all over the place. That's why I'm like, it's so hard to get at this scale. I might add more branches on the right side. I'm looking at pictures right now for reference. There's actually one that looks almost just like yours, except on either side the leaves poke out farther. It might be the one that I'm referencing, actually. Hydrate, Jewel, of course. Or on the sides, like give it shoulders. Say less. Let's do... I think my issue is the branches are not great. And because of that, what if I did Let me sprinkle in some of these. I think this isn't a far tree. I think this is for sure a look from a far tree. Let me open this actually. Swaggy, thank you so much for the raid. Welcome in, raiders. Hello, hello. Yes, hype in chat, everybody. I hope you had a wonderful stream. What were you guys up to? Of course, welcome in. I fear I think we need to put another one like right here. Bit of Minecraft, nice, very nice. Swaggy and Tizzy has hit the stream. Yeah, Patella. Thank you so much for the raid, Swaggy. All the emotes, guys, I can't. I don't know. SOS. Swaggy, what do you know about acacia trees? This is important information, actually. This is extremely important information. If you have any intel about acacia trees, now would be the time. I still think that this side needs to pop out a little bit further. Thank you so much for the follow, Twaggy. Bro, I know nothing, Caps Lock. I was gonna say, I'm so sorry. You didn't have to yell. Thank you so much for the follow, Twaggy. I appreciate it so much. I gotta go eat. Have a great stream. Thank you so much. Enjoy your food, whichever meal that might be, whatever time of day you're at. It's already looking better. Maybe more tough walls in the side with all them fences sewing. That's what I think. That was the cheat code, because I think that the brown from the spruce is really putting a damper in it. Let me do like that. I wonder if we could get away with using at least for the trap or the gates, you know what I mean? This is so tough. There's just nothing gray. Hold up. Hold up. Dang it. I'm breaking stuff that I'm not meaning to break. What a W. Look at this. Acacia tree is like a heart emote that's been pressed down, squished. Yeah. I think that, you know what? I think I'm gonna get rid of that. Get rid of that. Bear with me. We're gonna make these look a little crazy. I can't even reach half of the stuff that we placed. Oh my God. Ah! That was difficult. That was almost my 13th reason. Okay. Let's do... Thank goodness you have that Iron Vein. I know. 200 IQ. Dude, I said that. I was like, we don't have anything gray. And I was like, I'm thinking too small. I think we bump this out. Give it a little bit of a slant, maybe. And maybe we can add a little bit of height to it right here, and then what if we do just sucks because I want you to still be able to see branches, you know what I mean? What if we did a quick... No, I think we have to keep it like that. This is so tough. Okay, okay, okay. All right. Sunder. Girl, you're the only one talking. Yeah, that creates the see-through acacia look best. That I am actually so hyped right now because this is, I think, the best I've gotten it to look so far. I'm gonna try to add some more. I think if we do right there. This is too stair-steppy. Am I gonna hate this? We shall find out. We will find out. I'm cooking. Chat. Oh, we have a stair. We have a fence. We have a fence. Like right there. I think we're probably, yeah, like that maybe, and then I still think that I think from this side, it looks worse because this branch is so much taller than this one. So maybe we start to get rid of some of these. And we just do a little bit of this. It's still so much taller. We need a Tiz saying this is so tough counter. You're kidding me. Yo, I'm at my lowest. I'm at my lowest. Liking the tree, thanks, Dad. This is the tree you wanted. Look at it. I mean, honestly, I think that this is about the best. I feel like this might be the best that we can muster at the moment. We have some stray. I think that actually doesn't look that bad. Personally, I don't think that looks that bad. I think that's a work in progress. I think, Cassie, for tall, I think we're definitely, I would like to do one of the big sprawling ones that doesn't split. I wanted to try a split one first, but this is, I think, going to be the smaller size of acacia that I actually do. Remember Carl's advice, you can always come back to it. Exactly. You are so right. You're so right. I'm bummed about this little tree. Let me see if I can figure something out with this guy. That's rude. Dang it. Here, how about this? We're doing this thing called coming back to it. We do. I don't know. Now I'm just kind of spamming. Why do I feel like I actually kind of did something there? Anyway, I kind of like this better now. I think the glass is a slept-on trick because it just kind of pulls stuff in the right direction really loosely. I don't know. The Willow is the star of the show today. The Willow is the star of the show for sure. I'm really excited about that. Putting that near like rivers and stuff. That's looking sick though. Yay, W Willow. Yeah, W Willow's in chat, please. And thank you, good patrons. Why am I like this? I think that's gonna be it for tonight, guys. I know. I still have that like 10% left of the video to finish. So looking at my invisible clock, it's almost 10. I should probably be responsible. Probably. I love the Willow, but now I can't stop seeing Sideshow Bob's hair. Who is Sideshow Bob? Jewel, wait. Who is that? Sideshow. You know, like the... Oh, from The Simpsons. You know, that doesn't hurt. I'm not gonna let that hurt because that's funny. I agree with you. I agree with you. I think I just haven't watched The Simpsons enough for it to stick in my head, which is good. Because usually if someone tells me what something looks like, oh, you know, like that actually looks like whatever, then it's in my head. But I don't know The Simpsons well enough. You're lucky. You're so lucky. And I helped. Wow. No, you did help, guys. Yeah, you all actually helped so significantly with this one. I'm excited about this Willow, though. We're gonna have to find places to put that real soon. Real soon. All right. Looks like a tree. Hope this helps. Thank you, Patella. Thank you so much. It did help. It absolutely did. Y'all, we are going live on Sunday. Same time. 7 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. Tomorrow. Freddy girl, oh my gosh, hi, I'm new to your channel. Welcome in, welcome in. I am so sorry, we are literally wrapping up right now. This is always saved as a VOD though. We have like a couple minutes until I end stream. I'm just gonna do my normal yapping, unfortunately for all of you. This is fun. Can't wait to see you in the next one. Jewel, thank you so much for joining us again tonight. It's been so fun. This is the first time, like I'll do creative builds, like creative streams, right? But unfortunately, I feel like I want to do them more often because there is like a level of relaxation that I get when I'm not about to like die at every corner, you know what I mean? I'm not actually worrying about stuff. And creative is just perfect for that. And then you guys get to help, you guys get to be included in like the design process of things. I'd say I'm your biggest fan, Patella. If we meet and I shake your hand, that hand better get washed. Just saying. Is that a creeper mug? Yes. Wrong side. I have no idea. Yes. Yes, yes. Creeper mug, and it's a creeper Starbucks cup behind it. Unfortunately, the creeper mug is a square. So it's kind of not a great mug. Ask grandma. Grandma knows how much we help with designs. Yeah. I just put in like a if you know you know things into into the video. I added in like the tour and I showed the pot. Gets rid of the chaos in my head. See, that's same Jewel. I love your doggy. Is that a plush? Thunder, yes. It's the plush from AMC. When I went to go to the Minecraft movie, luckily they had some left. I was able to snag the wolf. Ew, I'm not a Discord mod. The only mods, at least as far as I'm aware, the only mods that are in Discord, in the Discord, are the big six. Wish there were no ads in the live streams. It would be much better. What's crazy is YouTube, there's just nothing you can do about it. YouTube, there's nothing you can do about it. Also, is my camera lagging for anybody else? Let me save and quit Minecraft real quick. I feel like it's killing my camera. There's nothing that you can even do about it either. At least with Twitch, if you subscribe, you lose ads. But on YouTube, there's not really anything that you can do. At least as far as I know. Am I wrong? I could be wrong. Patella. If you shower before you meet Stinky, hey. No, I'm saying. Jeez. Yeah, Brady, they like to wreak havoc. You're right. So you can get YouTube okay, so yeah, but that, I mean, it's like a Twitch Turbo, kind of, right? Kind of thing. If you're a YouTube member, it also gets rid of ads. I'll have to look at let me Google it. Member on YouTube. Stop ads. That's just not what I ask. No, the channel membership doesn't remove ads. It's just YouTube Premium, unfortunately. Sunder, don't let Patella fool you. They just said that to me 2 minutes ago. Are you gonna take that? You gonna take that? You already weren't taking it, by the way. You already called them a simp. Oh my god. All right, guys, calling it. I'm calling it. It's been 3 hours. Thank you for a lovely stream. This has been so fun. I'm in premium, just poor choice of words. That's fair, Jewel. That's so fair. What's in the corner? I see Hot Wheels and Creeper. Oh, That my parents got me this. My dad collects Hot Wheels and like has sold them in the past and everything. He does like the fancy ones, the ones that mean stuff, you know? And it's a Hot Wheels mine cart. Can I not be biggest fans of multiple people? All of you, goodbye forever. Patella. Everything's fine. Is that... Oh my god. All right. Tis the time. It's also getting really hot in here. The radiators went on earlier today and I feel like the heat has not dissipated. It's only gotten worse. Tis the time. Tis the time, exactly. All right, guys. Thank you so much for watching. I will see you on Sunday. Sunday at 7. Don't forget. Episode tomorrow. I'm not sure what time. If we go out to watch the men's UConn game, then there's a chance that it'll be out before 5 o'clock. We'll see. Great stream, Tiz. Thank you so much. Thank you. All right. Thank you so much, guys. I will see you on Sunday. And enjoy this episode if you watch it before stream on Sunday. All right. Keep an eye out on Discord for what we're going to play. I'm not sure yet, so. Couples Cuphead Sunday? Not yet, most likely, Cassie. I need to still download. It's looking like right now it's either going to be Minecraft or No Man's Sky. I'll have to chat with Javi after stream ends and figure it out. So, but yes, I will let you know. Keep an eye out. I'll let you know what we're playing. So, all right, y'all. I will talk to you later. Goodbye, Brady. I'm so sorry that you go back and watch the VOD. And thank you for joining us. I appreciate it. Bye, guys.